As I take what I know now and where I am, the whole brave creative leaders for life concept, without a doubt, I can tell you that being put in situations week in and week out where you're going to fail, but the sun's going to come up tomorrow. You know that you're going to mess up, and that's okay. And that's what life is. Life is full of mistakes and learning from them and getting better at it. And I've been able to take that into my career that I have now. I was our youngest sales manager in our company's history. I've been able to get many different accolades and step into different leadership organization roles and not be afraid of the failure that's associated with it, because with failure comes success. But you only know what that is if you've lived and breathed a culture like the Legends. And because of that, I owe a lot of who I am and what I have today.
Definitely at the Legends, I mean, Andrew Clifton was always yelling next thing, and I was always encouraged to take people on. And I did have very high self-confidence, and I did think I was the best player on the field every time I stepped on the field. And it was because of all those practices of wading through the crowd of players doing 1v1s and 2v2s that I was able to do that.
I think also the brave creative leadership mantra plays, like I mentioned to you, plays out in the professional setting as well. And there's a specific example in my career where I'm currently a leader of a team, and I have several people that work for me. And I've made decisions before that in my mind I knew had to be brave, had to be different. It was against the mold. It was against what I think a common individual would think to do. And I've even had people around me say, hey, I think it's the wrong choice. I think this is not the path we should be going down. I felt very passionate about it, and I've done it. And when people think you should go left, you end up going right. And again, in some cases that has worked. In other cases, it's fallen flat. But at the end of the day, I went against the grain. I felt confident with it. And what was exciting about it is when people saw my passion as to why I made that decision, they see that energy around that, they start to buy in, they start to see the passion, they start to see the vision of, hey, you know what, maybe there is something different and unique here. I can directly correlate that back and tie that back to what I was taught as a youth player, playing soccer.